Thank you, Mr. Vice Chair. Would you mind if I answered Mr. Woodard a little bit?
Would that be okay with you, Representative?
Always happy to have a dialogue, online or offline.
I'm a retiree from a Catholic school. And we had one student who wanted to go to school there, and she said, I'm not wearing that uniform. Well, that's easy. You don't come here then. That's easy. We had a young lady get pregnant, and we didn't tell her she couldn't go to school, but we told her that she couldn't bring the baby to school because we didn't want some shy little girl over here looking how much attention she was getting. And maybe she said, gosh, I ought to do that too. So, so there were reasons behind it. Not that we didn't care about the girl that had the baby. We did. And like I say, if you don't mind, I got a statement and a short question.
All right, hold on a second, Representative Smith. Would you like to respond to that, Representative Woodard?
I'm just saying what is current law, which is they're allowed to do that. And I would characterize that, and I believe the people of my district would characterize that as discrimination. Thank you.
And private colleges, I would like to say this about a private college. My son married a Vietnamese girl. And his nephew, which was Vietnamese, full Vietnamese, applied to USC, which is a private school. And he had a 36 on his ACT, a perfect score. And they would not take him because there were too many Asians that did too well. And there's other schools that do that also. Asians are the most discriminated group in America. And I think that's a fact.
I have a question for the conferee.
I got a statement first.
Okay.
Myself, I'm kind of in your court, diverse. I have a son that married a Mexican. I had a son that married a Vietnamese. I have 3 nieces and nephews that are gay. So I feel like I come from a diverse background. Pretty diverse background. Equity. I worked harder than anybody in high school athletically. I worked harder than anybody. And I couldn't beat my black friends. Why? They were just better than me. I don't believe in equity. They were just better than me. Didn't matter how hard I worked, they were going to outrun me, and they were just better athletes than I was. And inclusion, on the back of our T-shirt at school, we put La Mesa. Anybody know La Mesa? What that means? It means a place at the table. I think everybody ought to have a place at the table, but they got to be willing to take a place at the table. So I really believe that everybody needs a place at the table. They need to feel welcomed. And from the ages, 14 to 21, kids can be pretty stupid. They can be pretty stupid. And my question is, Chairman, I'm in your court, but I feel like that line is a really, really fine line. I just think it's a really fine line, and it'll cause a lot of controversy. So, do you feel like it's a fine line, or do you think it's pretty broad? That's my question.